Alright, we are streaming. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, sorry, that was a video that auto-played. It opened on my browser. I have to switch everything over. I was listening to... There's this Italian song, and it's not really Italian. It's actually gibberish, but it was basically made by Adriano Calianto, and he was like the Italian Elvis for his day.
Okay.
And he made a song that was essentially gibberish, but was made to sound like an Italian-speaking American. If you didn't understand English.
Okay.
And it's a really fun, catchy song, and I was listening to it earlier, and I opened my browser, and it just auto-played.
Ah. Gotcha.
Yep. Sorry, I like History of Rock.
You're fine. Alright, so, my name is Blazing Wing. With me is Cousin.
Yee.
Welcome to stream. Today, we're...
Hey, slap me a link to the stream, will you? I'm gonna put it in some chats.
Oh, sure. Give me a moment. There you go. It's very easy to remember. Just twitch.tv/Dorkhaven. Of course, anybody listening to this already knows that. So...
They're already here.
Alright. So, we had been trying to figure out what we were going to stream World of Warcraft-wise, because it's a very, very big game with nearly 20 years of history. I had an idea because...
And I don't understand any of it.
That's exactly where I got my idea. As I was about to say, Cousin does not play World of Warcraft at all. So, I had an idea. I am going to roll a character on a fresh server. No characters, no links to that server, no gold to cushion my character to buy myself all the upgrades I need. We're going in... bareback, as it were.
This is going to go real well or real bad.
Yeah. And I thought you get to build the character completely. You get to name it. You get to pick the gender. You get to pick the race, the faction.
Why would you let me do that?
Because I can play anything. So... I am giving myself the ultimate challenge of playing a character you build. In addition to that, you are going to choose every single talent point that I earn.
No, I'm not, because I understand none of this.
I'll read it all to you as we get there. Whatever you think sounds good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
You say this like you think any of that's gonna help.
I've been playing this game for 20 years. I need a challenge.
Okay, fine. Bring on the wall of incomprehensible gibberish.
Alright, so let us start out by deciding if we are going to be Horde or Alliance. I was going to say I will show you the races, and you can make a decision then.
Sure.
Well, pretty much, how about you just pick whatever race you think between the two that looks good? Because that's probably going to be easier than trying to separate it and then pick a race from there. Alright, so on Alliance, we have humans. I just have the female body type highlighted because I just assume we're going to be making a girl.
Probably, yeah.
But we can make a big, beefy, meaty man if you prefer. With the 8-year-old Corey Matthews haircut going there. Oh, what the hell? He pissed off his barber from the looks of it.
Dude's wearing a Brillo pad that's flavored like chicken ramen.
A little bit. Honestly, if the hair was a little darker, this is basically what I would look like after, like, a couple weeks of not shaving. Alright, so, we have human.
Do you shave your hair intentionally?
I mean, no, I walk in... I have a really bad habit of walking into lawnmowers. No, sometimes I do. I'm gonna let it grow out now.
Fair. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so, human. Okay.
Okay.
Dwarves.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
Yeah, dwarves. Okay, I'm familiar enough with D&D to get most of this. So night elves are like the drow.
I was just gonna say, basically drow, yes.
Yep.
Gnomes.
Just straight up gnomes.
Draenei.
Draenei, okay. What are... Oh, those are, satyr people? Ghost
Yeah,
people?
pretty much, yeah. They're,
Tieflings, I guess? Except for the whole they're supposed to be evil abomination things?
Yes, the joke is they are, space goats, because they come from space.
Oh,
It's a whole storyline. But
so, they're Gertie in space?
there are actually evil variants, as well. These are the good versions, but they just actually, in this most recent patch, added the ability to customize your Draenei to give them the evil color and eye colors and stuff with a story quest that basically has them rejoining their race and denouncing the evil. So you can actually play as an evil tiefling, or however you put that.
Yeah, tiefling. Well, yeah.
I feel like that sounds right.
Specifically, my girlfriend has a character that was a goat. Just a straight up goat that got polymorphed by a mage just doing mad mage shit into a tiefling.
Nice.
Gertie is amazing. I love that party. That's one of the better games. Okay, so Draenei, what else have we got? Werewolf,
we have Worgen, which actually have human forms you can customize as well, because they can literally change back and forth. Pandaren.
You've shown me that, Pit.
Which are pandas.
Yes.
So, pretty
Jack
self-explanatory.
Black is suing people.
Oh yes, the karate monk class was added at the same time as pandas. The joke was that it was the Kung Fu Panda expansion, but it was a very good expansion that I wish more people would have given the time of day, and I'm not just saying that because I love pandas. Alright, we have Void Elves, which are basically high elves, but they had to give them a gimmick so they could make versions on the Alliance. The Light-Forged Draenei, which are just fancier, whiter Draenei, with like little light-bound touches. The center races on each side are the allied races, which were special unlocks during the Legion and Battle for Azeroth expansions, that are basically races that already exist, but variants that are different enough to be their own slot. Like the Dark Iron Dwarves that have like flaming hair and stuff like that. You know, lots of options there. Of course, some of them could be races or classes that the other ones can't. You have the Kultiran humans, which basically have like British accents and are all like they're very marine themed.
They're the imperialists.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They're just the humans from Warhammer, and nobody told WoW.
Oh, come on. You think the people who made them have never played Warhammer before? WoW employs, like, all of the biggest nerds in the world. I'm sure it was intentional.
Well, okay, what I meant is nobody informed them for suing purposes.
Ah, gotcha.
like if Warhammer rolled up and was like, "Are these our space marines?" They'd be like, "Never heard of it."
Alright, and then we have Mecha Gnomes, which is...
okay, that's pretty cool.
Exactly,
I like that.
I say exactly what it sounds like on the tin.
That's pretty cool. That's a gnome with robot legs.
Uh-huh, and arms.
Does that mean it can leap and climb really well, or is it just, like, lame?
It's just lame.
Aww.
The Demon Hunters can actually do a triple jump and a glide with their demon wings. But you can only play those with Night Elf and Blood Elf, which we'll get to the Blood Elves. Drakthir are available for each. They can only play as evokers. They were added in the Dragonflight expansion, which is the current one. But
Yeah.
I cannot create one because it's a fresh realm, and you have to have a level 50 character because they start at like level 60. So.
Oh, and Drakthir were basically Dragonborns.
Yes.
They're essentially, yeah, the lizard people.
Exactly. All right, on Horde side, we have Orc. Pretty explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
Undead.
So, Necromancer with ambitions.
Yeah, well, that one you want to make a Warlock.
Yeah.
or a Death Knight, because they can literally summon zombies,
Nice.
as you can see. Alright. You have the Tauren, which are cow people. Minotaur, sorta.
Yeah, the Minotaurs, yep.
Trolls.
Those are the only WoW characters I ever remember seeing, because they're the only ones that are so distinct that you look at them and you go, yeah, that's from WoW.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong.
And then it's the High Elf from the box. I know that character portrait. That one's on the box. I see it everywhere. The blonde with
Yep.
That one's on the box.
Yep.
And I know this because I see it every time I walk into a grocery store. Because it's on all, like, the gift cards and stuff.
Yeah.
And the posters, and it's part of the logo.
Pretty much, yeah. I can't imagine why this would be the race they would try to appeal to random people with, and not, this.
I'm gonna say that, like, neckbeard demographics, the hot blonde elf, just like...
Oh yeah, no, there was an infamous line from a BlizzCon Q&A several years ago that resurfaced in the midst of Blizzard getting canceled last year, where a female player a appearing female player, I don't want to assume anybody's gender, asked the panel of people, if they could stop designing every female character in the game to look like they came out of a fashion catalog, to which one of the lead designers of the game replied, well, what kind of catalog would you like them to come out of then? And they all laughed.
I mean, points for being a smarmy douchebag, but also no points for being a smart, good Hawkeye style comeback, but still.
Well, and unfortunately, the dude who said it was like the one at the center of the controversy who got fired for.
That doesn't surprise anybody.
Yeah, no, they had their hotel room, and this is, keep in mind, this is like 2011, 2012, so this wasn't like before shit was known. It was leaked through one of their private dev chats that somebody had leaked, that the hotel room that they all had together at BlizzCon that they would invite people back to was called, quote-unquote, the Cosby Room.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, it was a real... There's a reason why the guy who was the president of Blizzard just, straight up left, 2 weeks after all this. He's just like, yeah, I'm resigning. I'm done.
Yeah, no, there's no fixing that, except maybe with some napalm.
Uh-huh. Alright, continuing on. Oh, okay. You did see Troll, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. So, we have Goblin.
I mean, even the goblins got the jangly hips. What are you doing, Blizzard?
Yeah. Pandaren. Pandaren and Drakthir are the only two races that you can be both factions with, which is why they're just on both sides. But you could choose, it's the exact same whichever one you pick, but you'll make it on Horde or Alliance.
What's the fox cat thingy thing?
Oh, so that is a Volpera.
I want to be that! I want to be an evil fox!
Would you like to see the last few before I choose Volpera? Although I will say Volpera is a very good choice. I love Volpera. So,
okay, fine.
Nightborn, which is the more drow version of the Night Elf. Because basically the slightly more evil-looking version for the Horde. But they use the exact same skeleton. High Mountain Tauren, which is Tauren, but with moose antlers. And different customizations. Meghar Orc, which is orc but brown. I wish I was making that up. That's the only difference.
It's evil Tauren.
Yeah.
And orc but brown.
Zandalari Troll, which is actually basically like the Kultiran human. It is a completely new version of an older race. So those two are unique, like unique skeletons and everything. But yeah, otherwise still basically a troll. Okay, well that doesn't help say that it's a new skeleton. The female might not be. The male is, as you can see. The female, they probably just got lazy, truthfully.
Yeah, probably. They're like, yeah, only like 95% of our players are the female models, so yeah. Why do we need to care about that? Girls, why?
Volpera, fun fact, share a skeleton with the goblins.
I kind of figured that.
Alright, so we have female Volpera, we have race, we have horde. Now we need to figure out what class we're going to be. So, warrior. Plate-wearing fighters who strive for perfection in armed combat. As warriors fight, they generate rage, which is used to power special attacks.
So it's barbarians, not warriors.
Yes, okay. They are tank or melee damage.
Nice.
Hunter, ranged or melee damage. You get a pet, and basically you fight with bows and arrows, or you can fight up close with like a harpoon.
Okay.
Mage, I feel like I don't have to explain that one.
Magic user.
It's a wizard.
He's a wizard, sorcerer, debate.
Oh yeah.
That's all I
they have to legally change the names of everything from their D&D counterparts, except perhaps rogue.
Yeah.
Because I
feel like isn't really trademarkable.
Yeah.
So.
They stab things, they sneak around in stealth, they pickpocket. I don't think I have to explain. I probably don't have to explain to you what any of these are, honestly. But
yeah.
Priest.
Well, because I think D&D for after 3.5 they did away with straight up warrior for fighter and barbarian.
Okay.
Yeah. Priest.
Yep. Warlock.
Is that like a cleric? Is that like the healing one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Though you can also do damage as a priest. Every class has a damage dealing ability, or spec. Each class has different specs that you can be in.
Cool.
Some of them are only damage, like mage. You can only You're not gonna tank as a mage.
I see. We can't be paladin, druid, or demon hunter.
Correct.
Damn.
They are slowly unlocking the ability for every race to be every class, but because it was a lot more.
It's taking them a bajillion years and all the money.
Yeah.
I think monk. I think we'll go with a kicky.
Okay,
hitty.
And they could be tank, healer, or melee.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Let's go with a slightly culturally inappropriate monk fox.
I'm for it. All right. So fur colors, we have 8 options. So here is number 1.
Nah.
2.
Oh, better.
3.
Okay, like that.
4.
A little off the color spectrum. That's not bad.
5. 6. 7. And 8.
The peachy one. The second one. There we go.
That one?
Second one. Yep.
Alright. That's a good color. I like it. Alright, 6 face options. We will zoom in a bit.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
That one.
This one?
I like it.
Yep. Oh, okay. Ears. We have desert.
Yeah, the fennec fox.
Uh-huh.
The flyaway ears. The sharp ears.
Vigilant. Relaxed. Little floppy boy ears.
Floppy.
Curled.
Okay.
Scruffy.
I like the scruffy.
You want to see the last two, or you want to go with Scruffy?
Yeah, we'll see the
All right.
last two real quick.
Scarred. And calm.
Scruffy.
Alright. Snout.
Very broad snout. Long, blunt. Okay, so we've got long. That's a little too anime.
Yeah.
Flats. Okay.
Blunt.
That's the one we had that I like.
Oh, the one we had was blunt.
Yeah.
You want to stick with that one?
Go to round and just cycle through anyway.
Oh, sure. There's round.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp.
Sharp.
And short.
Yeah, the blunt. Stick with the blunt.
Okay. It's probably not the first time you've said that.
Not really, no. Not at all.
Alright, eye color. Aren't you so excited as somebody who's colorblind that you get more colors to pick through?
Right? Just pick one that contrasts with the fur, man.
Alright.
Ooh, the dual colors. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Eyesight, you could do left, right, neither. So you could also just make them blind. I feel like it'd be real hard to be a blind monk, but then I suppose that is kind of a thing. Also, it kind of kills the dual color thing if you can't see one of them.
Yeah. Let's just leave them.
Earrings, yes or no?
I liked the earrings.
Okay. And the last option to pick is
okay,
pattern.
That is a very naked, muscly fox.
Uh-huh. Alright, so this is forest pattern.
Okay.
This is desert pattern, which is kind of like no pattern, basically. I think I added shit on the face, but other than that. And we saw forest. Oh, no, the shit was there. Plains.
I liked the forest one.
Okay.
Yep.
And finally, our new little fox needs a name.
I don't know. Don't make me name things. I don't know. Gidget, whatever.
I feel like
Mouse from fucking Rescue Rangers.
probably taken, but
I don't. What am I supposed to? You pick a name. I don't know which names are taken or not.
well, I don't either until I put them in.
Oh.
Ooh, how about let's see if that one's available. Nikora. Nope, it's
Okay.
taken. It's taken.
Damn it! Wow.
Oh, maybe with an H at the end. Taken. Ooh. Second A? Or no?
Nope. Nope.
Well, that one's available, but kind of stupid. That's right. Ooh, what about... oh, do you have an idea?
Yeah, I gotta see my, if I can even get into it when it's not running. We have a character named Lepidite in our, D&D Curse of Strahd game.
Oh, okay.
It's, Lepidee-T. Lepidite. And he's a little, like, rat ranger character, and he's fun, so why not try it?
Okay, well, it is available.
Well, let's go with it.
Okay. Now, as an allied race, Volpera start at level 10. So you're already saving
Nice.
you're already saving some time. Now I'm going to go in, I'm going to disable the majority of mods because I, again, want to give myself a little bit more of a challenge. Although I'm going to turn on classic UI. I'm also going to turn on Can I Mog It, just so while we're leveling I don't miss any items I can learn for Transmog that I don't already know.
Yes, I spelled Lepidite right. I checked in the game. I spelled Lepidite
Awesome.
right. Yep. And he is a cute little rat ranger.
Panel. Z Pearl. This is just like UI options to make it look prettier.
That is all your domain. I don't even...
Yep. Okay, I think she's good. Are you ready to start Le Petit's World of Warcraft adventure?
Yes.
All
Let's
right.
go. Ah!
And now we wait for loading.
That goblin is blinged out.
Oh yeah, that is.
Somebody important in the lore, I'm sure. But he's
all of them are actually.
Well, yes, they're on the poster. I'm sure they're on the loading screen. I'm sure they're important to the lore, but like that goblin is just like he's got it, man. He's like the used car salesman of goblins. He has a purpose and he's here.
Alright, the one downside of playing on my office PC instead of the laptop is the loading screens are just a little bit longer. But I think it's about done. This is usually where the game starts.
Black screen.
Ah, here we go.
We Volterra have always been resourceful. No matter the adversity.
Cheerful narration.
And keep our family strong. The Horde helped us when we needed it. And now it's time to return the favor.
Yeah, the evil faction, well known for their friendship.
Waiting you out there. Explore it and become a hero. For the Volterra and for the Horde.
That is a lot of buttons.
Yeah. Okay, first things first. I have to... This isn't going to look overwhelming to anybody trying to get into WoW. Alright, set up my bars. Have to...
I'm already put off! Triad is also having their, they're doing their big, live stream event for after trials today, and I am not. I don't care if anyone from the community hears it. I'm not. I'm not there. I'm here. No particular reason.
Alright, you already, since we're level 10, we have our first talent points. You already get to pick your first, where the first point's going to go. Alright, so we can put, now it alternates between the two tables every time, so even levels you get a point for the Monk General side, and Windwalker, which is the melee side, or the melee spec that we took, is what you get on the odd levels. So
Okay.
for now, we automatically get Rising Sun Kick, which is great because it's probably the most powerful move in our arsenal. Tiger's Lust, which increases a friendly target's movement speed by 70% for 6 seconds. 30 seconds.
That's a hell of a thing to name that.
Yes. Some of them are better than others.
Let me go in. Where is our...
I'm gonna finish getting
Twitch.
bars set up here. Auto loot.
Well, I suspect Mike is trying to talk to us on Dorkhaven, but our chat's only set up for... Our chat's only set up for followers. Shield mode turn off. Yes, I unactivated you. All right, Mike, if you're watching, there you go.
You know you could just follow.
Oh, you have to be a follower for 1 month.
Oh, okay, that's stupid. I didn't know that. But please, still follow.
I turned it on. There you go. I turned it on.
Alright, well, you get to be in charge of actually typing to people. Oh, and you did follow. Fantastic.
He did follow.
Well, I didn't get any notifications, so I don't know that.
We're still working out the Stream Deck kinks.
Yep. Okay, so, Calming Presence just reduces damage taken by 3%.
Also, if you could retweet the tweet, Mike, that would be great.
And then Soothing Mist, which is a heals target for 313 over 7.8 seconds.
Healing sounds like it would be great.
Okay, let's go with that then.
I mean, I'm not playing, but I usually require healing, so...
Okay, give me a moment here to set up. Alright, so I have actually I can close this. So I have Expel Harm, which is my instant heal. I have Vivify, which is my cast heal.
Jesus, you are the smallest thing on this screen!
Oh, there's things to make myself smaller, too. That's the best part.
But, like... Consider this helpful advice. Get good. Listen, I'm playing Bloodborne. I can't. Wow, I'm old. It confuses me. I'm scared.
Ooh, Touch of Death. That's that's a good one. Okay. So, we're going to take Chromie's Call, which will send us to go see Chromie, so we can start questing. I will hop on my Caravan Hyena mount.
Oh wow, we have a hyena mount.
Yep. It is the Volpera racial mount.
That's a lot of words that furries just got excited about.
Hey, I'm all about exciting the furries on this stream. You gotta titillate the udders and whatnot. Oh, well, we didn't make a Tauren for that. You probably don't want to look for Volpera's udders. I don't think you'll like what you find.
Well, they will be disappointingly small.
Hey, same. So...
Dude, I was at, Walmart today, and apparently my shirt rode up a little, and I didn't notice, and, like, this old lady got so uppity at me because I wear boxer briefs. Like, she was like, aren't you ashamed of yourself? And I just kind of turned around and I went, usually, but why now specifically?
and yes, Dynamite, this is current WoW. I thought about playing Classic, but we're only doing a couple hours stream, and I didn't want to spend the entire 3-hour stream doing a half a level in Decimus, so we will get there.
I'm not a WoW pro. This is my first time paying attention to WoW without being under duress.
Goodbye. I keep losing track.
Alright, so now we're going to pick where we're going to go level. So... what timeline should I choose? That's a great question. There are so many to explore, so it's hard to pick just one. Let's see. What would be your ideal adventure? I want to explore Azeroth. I want to explore another planet. I want to fight an army of evil undead.
Get me off this planet, I don't like it.
I want a contemplative adventure. I want to command my own garrison. I want to be the coolest monk on Azeroth. Or
none of this is descriptive. I want to explore the afterlives. I have another question. I have several other
if you click one, it will give you more information.
Oh, okay. I want to be the coolest monk on Azeroth.
Okay. How about joining an order of monks to fight back against the Burning Legion's occupation of our world? You
I
can't.
want to explore the afterlife. A dragon kills you. Probably, Mike. Probably.
The best part is Chromie is a dragon, so Chromie's just like, alright, I got this. Steps on you.
Just stab.
Just, oh, you want to explore the afterlife. Later, bitch. Squish. Oh, God, yeah, I'm imagining classic hardcore that happens, and the game just says, you died, try again.
You died later, bitch.
Alright, so this will show you what the coolest Monk on Azeroth expansion is all about.
My son. A
Sounds
terrible
suitably Jade
darkness has
Empire.
returned to our world.
Which,
As
by the way, I'm
before,
definitely,
it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear.
definitely getting you to play Jade Empire now
I go
Oh,
to
yeah,
face
absolutely.
it.
as revenge.
I'm fine with
May
that.
Not return.
It's a BioWare game when they were still actually good. As a hashtag punish me harder, daddy.
No, I'm not cool. I'm not cool.
I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow, which happens to be on fire.
He's
My life I have lived
staring
by the
longingly
sword.
at his wife, and he looks more like a pirate
seen
than a monk,
kingdoms
but we'll
burn.
ignore that.
Not brave heroes die in vain.
Oh, he's an air pirate monk.
Yep.
It's been difficult for me to trust.
He's actually the king of
after
Stormwind.
losing so much.
No, the King of Stormwind is a giant. It's called Storm
from
King's
you,
Thunder for a reason.
I
I'm
have learned
D&Ding now.
patience, tolerance.
Oh, look, it's the evil lady from the box.
You're gonna be an old pro by the end of this. You're gonna know everybody.
No, I wouldn't. My D&D character would probably fight him, but like,
Open fire!
yes, the evil lady from the box.
I gotta say, their cinematic team always knocks it out of the fucking park.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the cutscenes have always been amazing.
I say, even the ones from like the early 2000s still hold up fairly decently compared to other games.
Yeah.
Their animators just got better.
Well, it's like StarCraft. StarCraft cutscenes have always been phenomenal. The rest of the game, not so much.
Yeah.
It's like when you don't have to work on an actual game, you can make all the pre-rendered pretties you want.
Oh, and hey,
R.I.P.
if you're
Mode.
waiting for Limitless Invite, toss me a DM over on Twitter. I'll get you sorted.
Oh, for Mike?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
My internet hiccuped.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, look, he's being all pirate monk.
Yeah.
For Azeroth!
This seems a lot more Unleash the Kraken than Zen Monk Fortress, but you know.
Oh, we get there. Don't worry. So is that the direction?
He ran in fear from your limitless invite. Wow, I'd be super offended if I were you.
I get it. I've seen us. I understand. All right, so
we have 5 people watching, so if we don't count me, we
Awesome.
have 4 people watching.
I always count you. You are an important and integral part of the group that will help raise our numbers higher.
I am an important and integral part of the group that will wander off at any moment.
Okay, so, Legion, do you want to go with that, or do you want to see one of the other options?
To keep things moving along, let's go with Legion unless anybody else has a better suggestion.
Alright.
Well, if you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods. Okay?
Oh, D&D wants to see,
It's so
Oh, you've said their name is Mike like 4 times.
Oh, Afterlife. Yeah. Cast Bomber.
Haven't we done this before?
Yes, Afterlife. Let's see the Afterlife then.
Here we go.
I want you to explore the Afterlives.
You get to see more of Box Lady.
Oh, nice. Maybe I'll finally learn what her name is, and don't tell me. Let's see if the cutscene conveys this information to me adequately.
I think it does, actually.
Okay, good. And I was going to say, and here's Dave going, it does not.
A monument
Oh,
to our
Draugr.
suffering.
Hi, villain!
You know...
Obvious villain.
Now, you know she's high level because she's not aggroing the mobs as she's heading inside.
No, they appear to be following her.
Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne.
Oh, is she mad at Lich King Man? Because I remember he was like the Frost King or whatever.
King rules forever.
Oh yeah, she is mad at Lich King Man, because isn't that Lich King Man?
Yes. It is just Lich King, not Lich... He's not Batman. And,
Listen,
yes, you can...
I once upon a time knew his actual name.
You do actually get the option to be a loyalist of Sylvanas, although you still have to, quote, be good, and basically she's like you still do the quest as normal, but secretly we know you're one of my guys.
Nice.
And then you, like,
That little-
you get extra quests to, like, report to her in secret and tell her things.
Nice. I once upon a time knew that character's actual name. Like, isn't he a prince that got corrupted by a sword or something, a la Soul Calibur?
That was actually the first Lich King. This is the second Lich King.
Oh.
Because after the first one dies, there needs to be somebody wearing the helm to control the undead. So he basically took up the helm after Arthas died, who was the first one.
Arthas, that was the name I knew.
No, the entirety of Wrath of the Lich King, the second WoW expansion, was killing Arthas.
Yeah.
Actually, the final fight of that raid where you kill him is in this room.
Go figure.
And this dude is hung above the throne like he's hung to the cross.
No.
Also, yeah, that time, yes, in Wrath, during the Arthas fight, he was Lynch King Man. Because he was all strung up and being, like, not punished, tortured.
He was Lich King Jesus. So Arthas was the one that was like the fallen prince or whatever.
Yes. By the way, all of this is power that Sylvanas is not supposed to have.
Well, bad guys always have powers they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
It's sort of the whole bad guy thing. Well, she just trashed his ass in like 2.5.
So much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
And yes, they do level scale to you. You can start any of these storylines at level 10.
Well, now the undead are rampaging, I suppose. I love the look on his face. He's like, "Can she do that?"
Oh yeah, no, the pre-expansion event after she broke the helmet was going into Icecrown and putting down all of the undead that were swarming.
All free.
And there's a Reaper sitting over the castle because, you know. Wah, Mass Effect.
So fun fact, Shadowlands is generally regarded by the WoW player base as the worst WoW expansion of all time. They started off real strong. Part of the problem is that there wasn't enough content because it came out smack dab during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's befriend the undead. Put on the helmet.
Or goodbye.
Yeah, I can switch to Shadowlands. I'm cool with it.
I don't mind. Do you want to do that, bud?
The actual story of Shadowlands is cool. It's just that
There wasn't
after
enough content because they're all switching to remote work.
All right.
Okay, yeah, he wants to do Shadowlands, so we'll do
Our world
Shadowlands.
and the Shadowlands has been sundered. The Ebon Blade stands ready. I await you in Orgrimmar.
Is that a helmet, or do you just have a face full of fangs? Like, what?
It is a helmet.
What did you, like, skin a werebat? What is
He
that?
has to look intimidating.
Champion, preparations have been made. Nazgrim will tell you of the grim fate that has befallen our allies.
Nazgrim, grim.
Now this is the aftermath of the Lich King fight that we just watched.
Oh. No, I know you've said it several times now, but I still don't remember her name.
Oh, the box lady?
Yep.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas.
I knew she would come one day to see.
I had it on my calendar.
Instead, she has done the unthinkable.
Yeah, that's not in the rules.
She will come for them all to finish what she started. And break all who opposed her.
So, like, is it all just expansions now, or does it even have a base game? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, basically the base game is just Battle for Azeroth, which was the expansion before this. For some reason, they decided to keep that as, like, the base experience, quote-unquote.
Ah.
But then at level 60, it kicks you out of Time Walking, and you do Dragonflight, which is the current expansion.
Ah. Tell you, this has got to be complex to, like...
Oh yeah, it's easier to understand what's going on if you've been following it for, you know, the 20 years the game has been going.
Our end begins.
Oh no! Not blonde king dude who looks suspiciously like Arthas.
Acheris, the stronghold of the Ebon Blade, has moved to Icecrown Citadel. My Deathgate will take us there. High Lord Bolvar Fordragon has recovered from his battle with Sylvanas Windrunner. He awaits us, along with our allies.
That was a lot of words and names.
Before her minions abducted key leaders, the Banshee Queen attacked Icecrown. She cut a path to the Frozen Throne and seized the Helm of Domination. Look to the sky and you will see the results of her actions. I have never beheld anything like this. But shattering the Helm also freed Bolvar Foredragon from the burden of being the Lich King.
So Bolvar was the paladin who took the helm after Arthas died.
Oh,
Because
just so
he
the
was...
undead would run wild.
Yes, because he was uncorruptible. Now everybody gets to squabble like little bitches.
The peace remains tenuous. These are troubled times. Our people need stability. Alliance and Horde alike. We cannot risk sending Azeroth's leaders on what might well be a suicide mission. Our friends who were abducted would offer the same counsel.
Oh yeah, let's send the poor.
I would pay any price to see the Banshee impaled upon my glaive.
Yeah. Send the nameless hero. They can die.
Right? Quick, let's find the cannon fodder.
Anduin wouldn't want us to risk the well-being of the Alliance for his sake.
The Kaldori need you if they are to have any hope of finding peace, High Priestess.
Oh, Kalia Menethil is actually Arthas' sister.
To me of
Oh.
peace after the atrocities
Okay, that makes
your
sense, yep.
kind inflicted.
Enough! The war is over. We can ill afford to start another. A farm.
When the Banshee shattered the helm,
It takes a long time to go through all of the roleplay, and we haven't actually killed anything yet.
and the Shadowlands.
I mean, that's regular D&D for you too.
You're not wrong.
Fleeting glimpses into the realms of death. Among them, I saw a place of inescapable darkness. That is where you must go.
We're just gonna load you up into the catapult and fling you into the inescapable darkness.
Place the shards of domination around the circle. When the helm rested upon my head, it took all my will to keep its insidious power in
This is literally as fast as I can move to get it to each location.
I could sense.
Yeah, we're gonna cover your feet in super glue. if you
I
can.
dare not travel with you. Even free of the
Yeah,
helm,
sorry kid, you're on your own.
become bound to the will of its true master.
Don't worry, after I do all the hard work, everybody shows up.
Threat cannot be left
Right?
unchecked. Therefore, you must venture where I cannot. The dangers you face will be considerable. Alone, you may well be.
He's basically just saying yeet.
To aid in this task.
Oh, don't worry, there will be yeeting.
The Ebon Blade shall lend you their strength. Darian Mograine has volunteered to fight at your side.
Now he looks like Batman.
Living mortals will
He looks
never
like man Batman.
fail. Where you are going.
Jesus, they stuck your feet in buckets of cement.
That's alright, this is the last one.
Here, you're the hero for us if you can walk across this football field with anchors.
Falls to you to defend her. The path opens.
Your courage will be remembered, champion. Aldiel Shalar.
Find those who were taken and bring them home.
Rescue the others. The Banshee is mine to kill.
Tyrande, don't do this!
Tor Ilisar Feranol!
We cannot lose you to the darkness.
So she, in the previous expansion, had her tree that all of her people lived on burned down by Sylvanas. So she channeled the Night Warrior, which basically gave her like primal evil powers, and she's struggling to control all of that.
Yeah. You know, don't burn down people's homes. Like, and I don't, you know, don't fuck with people. Maybe they won't channel evil powers.
Yeah.
Seems pretty standard. Dude, we just meteored into that guy. Like, here we are.
Yep.
Hi, did somebody call for an idiot with an axe?
I'm in my underpants.
Right? I'm literally in a jumpsuit. What do you want from me?
Alright, rally 10 Knights of the Ebon Blade with our horn, and defeat 8 Moss-sworn enemies.
So we literally have to go around, like, being the Pied Piper.
Yep.
We have to go around toot-tooting.
Kick, and kick. And run up. And touch of death, instant kill. Love that move.
Regroup with your fellow knights. We will not be far behind.
And demon dog, and punch, and kick, and dead. And punch, and kick. Don't worry, I'm not a Power Ranger. I'm not going to keep calling out my attacks. But that's going to be most of this playthrough, is just a punch, a kick, and we move on.
Go. Make sure we hold it.
Alright, 3 more Death Knights and 2 more Moss-sworn forces. Alright. Oh, actually, I'll put that to my mouse key, because then I can do Force Lightning!
Force Lightning!
It's not very powerful, unfortunately, but it's good for pulling things.
Not lost. Not yet.
And I can turn in. Alright, have to rally 2 more Death Knights. And 1 more. Alright, turn in the quest. Now I can summon help whenever I need it.
Oh, good.
Oh, I think I missed a quest. I was too busy punching and kicking things.
You need something.
Ah, speaking of. Alright. Now, unfortunately, in the Maw, you cannot mount, which is very annoying. Eventually...
Again, disappointed furries.
Eventually you get the point, you get the ability to do so, but not during the intro.
Well, so how dare you want to move faster through any of this?
Yeah. Let's hop on down and do a kick. And do a spinny kick. Alright, that's the dude I need to kill, but I'm going to have to kill this dude first. Jump kick. And I will summon, I will use the horn. Oh, he's the first one to actually be damaging me.
We rally up ahead. Go! We have done all we can here. Let's get moving before reinforcements arrive.
Alright. And touch of death.
We are driven by a single purpose.
Alright, now I have to look for signs of my allies.
Let's try not to draw
Just
walking around tooting your little horn.
Yeah.
Frost magic. Looks like the work of our friend, the Lord Admiral. The conflict seems to move in this direction.
Basically, I need to keep an eye out for things that look suspicious.
More of Lady Proudmoore's handiwork. It would be unwise to break the enchantment. Let's move along.
So there's a big'em boy. We will leave him alone.
The Lord Admiral is truly formidable. To have bested one of these monstrosities. Hold! What's that up ahead?
He is running fast. Yes, he is running fast. Or that's I think a girl fox, but they are running fast, and they're very tiny in the center of this. Oh, now they're not.
Yep, got some little boobies there.
A long road lies before us.
Oop. Alright, before I take the next quest, another level means another talent point. Luckily, you don't have to pick anything because there's only one option.
Ah, good.
Alright. Actually, that is also a very good ability, so we will definitely get use out of that.
I will do what I can.
Alright, now I have to assist Jaina.
We can't stay here. Can you walk, Thrall?
I will manage. Thank you for coming to my aid.
I am a very tired orc.
Something's flying at us.
Oh, hey, that's Lady Gianna Proudmoore.
They found us.
See, I know her because Jamie Lee Curtis went to her daughter's wedding as Lady Gianna Proudmoore.
Oh yeah,
It was a
no, she
costume
plays World of Warcraft.
Yep. Jamie Lee Curtis is awesome.
Oh, she is. There's a old thing she did where she showed up at something dressed as Pink Power Ranger. You can find it like on Google and stuff. It's awesome. And it's like accurate. Like she had like the accurate like gun and everything to go with the suit.
Nice.
And it wasn't Mighty Morphin. It was like Lightspeed Rescue. It was one that like like it wasn't just like, oh yeah, just get me a Power Ranger outfit. Like she knew what the fuck she was cosplaying.
Nice.
We're overrun.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Like I said, I think freaking Jamie Lee Curtis is just awesome.
Oh, I agree.
Some mere images behind to keep them distracted. The illusion won't hold for long. Hurry. What would you ask the daughter of the sea? I will never forget. The Alliance will There's a cave just around the bend. With any luck, we can reach it before they notice.
Let's hope so. Our captors won't be pleased you managed to slip past them again.
You will not evade our grasp, mortals.
Now we're going to get review bombed by the incels from IMDb.
Right. How dare you? Listen.
There's women in Starfield. 2 out of 10.
There's pronouns in Starfield.
Oh my god.
What did Thrall mean by slip past them again?
You really want to scare conservative, you tell them that everybody has pronouns, even them.
Right? That you is a pronoun.
Inside this cave
I and am are pronouns.
But it should buy us a little time.
Another ambush. Bring them down.
One of my favorite random jokes was somebody posting. I don't know if they were being serious or not, but it was funny. Was saying like, you know, non-binary people confuse me. How am I even, or what am I supposed to call them?
I have not.
She leapt into the rift.
And the answer, and in the answer, the top reply was just yes.
Any cost.
That is troubling. An ancient ritual infused her with incredible power. I fear it may be growing beyond her ability to contain it.
Your cell awaits, mage. The jailer has plans for you.
I've had enough of your cages.
Well, that wasn't rapey at all.
There is nowhere to run.
Yeah, the jailer is, he's one of the jailer's people, but yeah, the whole jailer storyline in general is a bit troubling.
It is useless to exist.
Not if we end you first.
Good job, Darian. As he's lying dead. Because I kill faster than the lines can trigger.
We should be safe enough here for the moment. The way forward will not. When you first arrived, I wasn't sure if you were even real, or if you were just another illusion meant to torment us. I was beginning to lose hope that I'd see anyone from our world again.
And now we're going to get a little bit of a history lesson from Jaina.
The true battle lies ahead.
I can actually skip the Maw at any point and just go right into the main story, but I figure since you haven't seen this, might as well play through at least once, because it's not terribly long.
We all
Yeah.
We're already like halfway through it.
Throws pie. Would I mess with Jamie Lee Curtis? No, I would like to hug Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis is awesome. We don't mess with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Irredeemable souls that ever existed.
I might throw hands just to see, just be able to tell a story. Respectfully, of course. I would respectfully throw hands.
Hey guys, I got my ass kicked by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is Sylvanas Windrunner. It seems she has made a powerful ally. The Shades whisper of someone called the Jailer.
By the way, this does not appear sexually charged at all. Sylvanas basically bowing behind giant loincloth man who is naked under his loincloth.
Well, don't walk under that statue then.
Found his war staff. It's more like a dagger. No wonder he's so angry.
He has
Right?
personally overseen our treatment here.
We have endured countless torments. At times, it felt as if we were being tested. Though for what purpose, I cannot say.
Whatever this Jailer and the Banshee are planning, it won't end well for any of us. I caught glimpses of Bane and Anduin during my attempts to break free. They live. That's all I know for certain. But I have found no means of leaving them all. I can only manage to teleport short distances. This nightmare feels...
I think Gianna's supposed to be the good guy.
Countless souls are now
Yes,
pouring
she
into
is.
this realm. Some have been here for untold ages.
Wink,
Perhaps
wink,
one of
nudge,
them
nudge.
knows about it.
Gianna's definitely not a Dreadlord. Oh, okay. So she is a Dreadlord.
No, she actually isn't, but it was a meme in the community for a few years because she was always like super peaceful. Oh, the Horde and the Alliance have to get together, and then the Horde literally dropped a nuclear bomb on her city and killed everybody inside of it except for her, and she went kind of insane for a bit and tried to like blow up the Horde's capital city and basically was all, "Grr, I hate the Horde."
I mean, what is it with not understanding that if you don't do war crimes, you won't get the war crimes? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
maybe don't do the war crimes. If you don't want the war crimes.
On the plus side, the character that did the war crimes is dead. So,
Oh, that's good.
no, he had it coming. There was actually, ironically, no joke, there was an entire book written by Christy Golden about his trial after they defeated him called War Crimes.
Oh.
I own it.
Use the helm while it's weakened.
I've heard of Christy Golden. She's a prolific prolific Star Trek author.
Yeah, she actually works for Blizzard now. She works on their lore team.
Nice.
About sacrifice.
So unfortunately, every time, because she's a known name, every time something happens that people don't agree with, they blame her.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, incels.
Yeah, Incels, that sucks. And it also, like, I'm blaming her for the reason we have those awful Christine Beyer Star Trek novels now.
Oh?
That are basically just like Voyager fan fiction, where the author tries to get Chakotay and Janeway together, and then, like...
Oops.
Shit just happens, and then Chakotay becomes captain of the Voyager, and the Federation sends it back at it. This shit. Like, it's bad. It's bad. And originally Christine Golden was writing that series, and she stopped to take a job with Blizzard, so I kind of blame... I kind of blame Blizzard for the Voyager books.
Useless. These souls are too fragmented.
Alright, so we have to find information about where our friends, missing friends / abducted leaders are being held. None of the Lobies had any information. They're too unimportant to know. So we have to go get...
Useless souls.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for that.
So we have to go after the Bigum Boy. The gold dragon around his nameplate means that he is an elite creature, which means he's stronger. But he's meant to be defeated, so... But as you can see, like, he's not going down in 2 hits like everything else has so far. And yes, I tend to blame Cousin for everything as well. It's just easier. Plus, then it's not my fault.
I am very blamable. Okay.
Alright, now I gotta go back into the cave.
Now you're dragging the armed tomato back with you.
I mean, if your tomatoes look like that, I might shop somewhere else for tomatoes. Also, I'm not entirely... I'm just imagining you coming back from the store and a hellmouth opens. You're like, son of a bitch, I tried to buy produce and accidentally bought the Book of the Damned. That's the 3rd time this week.
You'd be surprised how much that happens. I was gonna say it kind of looks like it kind of looks like an overambitious beholder.
Oh, they have literal beholders in this game.
Fair.
Warlocks could actually summon them as pets at one point.
My staff will serve as an anchor for me to teleport us back to safety.
Oh, I thought I was doing the getting information from him, but that comes after this. I've done this so many times I'm skipping steps without even realizing it. We have to go save Anduin now. But I have Ice Mommy and Green Daddy to protect me, so we will be safe.
Oh, good. You have adult Elsa.
You're not wrong. In fact, I'm pretty sure in Heroes of the Storm they actually gave her a joke where she says, "Let it go." But yeah, no, with her hair, with her redesign, they absolutely stole that from Frozen. Oh, she had the coolest fucking reintroduction, though, because she was off for, like, 2 expansions, and she came back. The Alliance were trying after the tree...
Yeah, they had to get her into therapy after that whole reverse war crimes thing.
Uh-huh.
She went a little eye twitchy and needed a rest at the padded room.
Yeah, she, like, showed up when the Alliance was fighting the Horde with her family's, like, naval warship that had been sunk to the bottom of the sea. She used her magic power to raise it and flew that motherfucker using her mind into the city and started bombing fuckers with arcane magic. It was awesome.
Okay, that sounds like a D&D plan, and I mean that sounds like a D&D plan in that we have a really powerful arcane summoner and only half a plan.
And yes, there is a summon class in the game. There's actually 2. Well, one of them you summon demons, and the other one you are a hunter and you can tame wild pets, which is kind of more of like a beastmaster or a ranger, truthfully. But they both fight fairly similarly in terms of, like, you're a ranged damage dealer who has a pet that helps fight things for you. Just one uses magic and one uses guns or arrows.
There's Anduin.
Sometimes both if you're really ambitious.
What does she want with
Sometimes both if you're one of the multi-armed races.
The time for training is over.
You won't succeed.
Such a narrow vision. You disappoint me. No matter. We will find what we seek.
Okay, your eyebrows are literally just bits of flesh that have extended off your head. And the problem is they're so long that there needs to be bones in there for them to retain that rigidity. And that's unnerving.
Find a way to free him.
A wizard did it.
She's just there, like, twisting up her eyebrow hair every morning and, like, applying
Victory
extra
in the
hold
light.
hairspray.
Be vigilant.
I'm an angsty fox person that can do kung fu, running around with my orc daddy and my frozen mommy, and you're worried about the bone structure of the bad guy's eyebrows.
Well, eyebrows having bone structure unnerves me, okay?
Alright, we got next talent point.
Yeah, summoning demons does sound awesome. I want another monster to do the work for me. Yep, another monster to do the work for me.
Alright, so we can do improved roll, which grants an additional charge of roll. Vigorous.
Like that, I'm always down for a good dodge roll.
Yeah,
But then again, we play differently.
Yes. Vigorous expulsion, which just is
that just sounds wrong.
just makes my instant heal a little stronger. Improved vivify makes my cast heal a little stronger, and then calming presence and tiger's lust, which you've already seen.
Yes. Tiger's lust, and let's pretend it doesn't mean what it means for the furries.
Okay. Then that will give us a little bit of a speed boost.
I do not summon demons. I can't even get my ducks in a row, let alone my demons. My demons want to do less work than I do.
I don't have demons. The demons told me to say that. Alright, I have to kill 15 of these bastards, and I have to go kill the big name dude up top at where the little circle is on the minimap, and
well, I mean,
get his
you've
key.
got, like, 2 legendary characters with you, so, like...
Yeah, this will not be difficult. I mean, I was, like, one-shotting things before they joined me.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you're not likely to lose. Like, you've got 2 people from the poster with you. This to them is like, take your child to work day.
I have plot armor.
Find the cave on the other side of the chasm. Our allies will protect you there.
So these guys drop keys, and I need to use the key. Well, they randomly drop keys, I should say. Not everyone does, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are also a tiny, tiny little fox, though. Like, even the supposedly human woman is lots larger than us.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually have to go look up the Juliana Proudmore cutscenes, because that sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty cool.
You're gonna have to find that one for me. Notice I said you, because you'll know what you're looking for.
Yes.
Also, I imagine her cutscene model is a little less chibi proportioned than her game model, which is...
broken.
You would
okay,
be...
that is a torture rack. I would be right or wrong.
Oh, I was going to say, you would be incorrect.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Mostly because all of her cinematics just use her in-game model. I don't think they've ever had her in, like, one of the fancy ones.
Aww. Well, half the appeal was that it was going to be one of the fancy ones.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we only get like one of those every year or so, because they take a lot longer to produce. The ones using the in-game engine, they can bust them out a lot faster. Can I do...
They're friggin'...
Oh, I can bark. Sometimes...
groundhogs. They only come up with their new cinematic once a year.
Oh, here.
Nice. You bark. Woof woof.
Ebonblade forces are positioned nearby. They will defend you.
Here, give me a second. Sound. I think I have to turn the effects volume up to hear my own, which is stupid.
Sure, Mira's song about Dolly and Dot was catchy, but that doesn't mean all Volpera should be expected to write a jingle for our alpacas. To survive in the dunes, you sometimes have to scavenge supplies from other people after you incapacitate them.
Okay, Tiny Tina.
I'm sure you think, "Hey, Foxy," is a clever pickup line, but trust me, I've heard it a million times.
It's a monk with an axe.
Are you fixin' for a vixen? You drive me crazy. Crazy like a fox.
I don't even know what any of this is.
Crack merchant. Bunch of snake oil peddlers, if you ask me.
Are they snakes? Is that the joke?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Well, okay,
yeah.
so snake oil peddlers. So do you think they're melting each other down? Or what?
No, clearly they're milking each other. I mean, is that better?
No, it's not. Like, they're just... Yes, Iffy the Fox does talk, yes. But we're oiling snakes right now, and I can't get past it.
We're getting oil from snakes. There's a difference. We are collecting the excretion of snakes. It's a very important distinction.
So, are they just peddling snake piss, or what?
I really hope that's what it is. There are other options that are much less safe. Well, okay, no, that's a bad choice of words. It's probably pretty savory. I mean, it depends on it depends on their diet, I suppose. All right, one more joke, and then we'll hit the road.
I'm drawing a line in the sand. Oh, I'm not mad. That's just what we did for fun back in Voldoon.
Get off the stage!
Alright.
Nobody wants to know how snakes get snake oil, and fuck you for making me think about it.
Does the thought make you recoil?
Well, it doesn't now. I mean, shit, it does, but damn you puns. Aggro, so you're killing these dudes.
It's alright, if you need a timeout, you can always head to the shed.
You're hopping up and hitting that doggo in the butt. I like how your little teeny axe just wallops things right in the ass because you have to leap to get to their hindquarters.
Oh yeah, they tiny. Alright.
Watch out, or I might jump off a ledge and actually be able to hit you in the kneecaps this time.
While screaming, "Danger, Fox!" The last thing the jailer hears before he dies is a fox flying at him from the ceiling, screaming, "Maximum effort!"
Maximum effort. Do we, the fox, have a backstory? We're some pissant from some pissant village in Foxland.
Wow, that's racist.
Gets to hang out with all the, like, cool kids for the day. Basically, they put out a town meeting that was like, hey, we need heroes, and we turned up going, this will go well.
I got nothing better going on. Send me to the realms of death. I I live in Azeroth. This is Thursday for us.
Right? Hellmouths just open up sometimes.
They do. That was basically the plot of Cataclysm. There we go. We freed the little angel blonde boy.
I feared I would never be free of those shackles. Sometimes...
We should move quickly. Are you fit to travel?
Victory. I will be fine once this...
My ability to teleport is limited here.
Luckily, we don't have to run back. She will teleport. She'll finally use her magic.
Nice. Well, she's just been poking things with the spear, although it has worked.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Anduin. It'll feel good to be back at full strength.
Now we're gonna interrogate the Hellmouth guy. I like make it talk.
From the mouths of madness.
How do we leave this place?
Teleport to the big bad. Yeah, no, we're not teleporting to the big bad. That won't work.
We will be running into him shortly, though.
Him? I thought it was a lady with bone eyebrows.
Oh no, I'm talking about her boss.
She has a boss?
Yep.
Also, isn't this game the one where, like, the character has, one of the prominent female characters has some, like, weird, rapey origins, and, like, they just sort of gloss it over?
Could you make sense of what it said, Lord Admiral?
That would be Alex Strasza, the Red Dragon.
Lies beyond the River of Souls. I believe Bane is being...
And they just sort of like, ooh, widdly-wee over that shit and pretend it's not fucking weird.
Yeah.
We are driven by
No, during Warcraft 2, she was kidnapped by the orcs and basically forced to child rear so they could have dragon mounts.
Will remain on guard here. Signal us when you find this.
That's not... No.
Nobody really said anything back in, like, 1997 when the game came out. Now they look back and they're like, eh. And unfortunately, she's, like, one of the main prominent characters of the current expansion.
Agreed. But we have no idea how
yeah, and that's why, like, it has come back into, like, everybody sucking their teeth and going... This has to be a way back.
Oh yeah, no, there was a quest they had to cut because the most recent patch.
Oh, they cut it? I thought they changed.
Oh no, they did. Well, they didn't change the fact that it happened, but there was a quest that got cut in the current patch that had you going back in time and stopping
I
her.
heard about that one.
Yeah, stopping her from getting freed because we couldn't change. We had to make sure the timeline didn't get changed, and then you went back to the current time, and she knew that you stopped her from not getting raped, and was like super cold to you after that. And they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna cut this entire storyline because it's a terrible look.
Last I heard, they just changed it, tweaked it slightly, and everybody was still like, but why?
Yep, that's what they ended up just cutting it.
Cut it again. Okay.
The skies of your world will be darkened by the wings of my Morsworn.
For Azeroth!
You are a mermaid lady with a shit ton of Aarakocra. Okay, you just threw a spear right at her head. Let's go. And now we're down here.
What is this madness?
This sound. It's unbearable.
Keep moving!
Oh, we're literally in Styx.
Yeah, I was saying, this is supposed to be the River of the Dead.
Look, on the precipice above.
Hey guys!
Is that?
And there's the bad guy.
Taylor.
He has Bane.
We all...
Pitiful mortal.
Well, they need to fix the rigging on that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Bane! No!
Well, that guy's dead.
His wounds are mending, but his spirit remains weakened. I've never seen anything like it.
I believe I have. In a place very far from here.
If I knew who he was, I'd care.
Dromcar.
He's some important Tauren dude, I guess.
He's the leader of the Tauren. So yes. So now we gotta go find Mr. Picky Pants.
So now
and
he's Padme Amidala and dying of a broken heart.
Yes. So fun fact. He's not supposed to hold his axe because he threw his axe at the lady and it's gone now. And the fact that his current model has his axe is a error. Because the whole point of this quest is to find him a new weapon.
I prefer to strike my enemies face to face. I suppose it's got heft to it. Let's see what else we can find, though.
And we also have to get a Wither Blade, which comes from the casting the Soul Renderers.
Oh.
I've never been one for staves, but at least it won't break in a melee. Let's keep looking.
This one is Shadowcat's one of Shadowcat's least favorite quests because she always jokes about how, oh my god, you're the pickiest bitch.
So you just like flopped that dude, now you're just beating him with your little foxy fists.
Yes.
You're like, kick in the dick, and then like punch.
Dick punch, dick kick.
More like headbutt in the dick, then... now I can reach you. Smack.
Too much blade. Not enough haft. Too long a handle. Better than nothing, I suppose. Let's take one more look.
There's the Wither Blade.
Bane's blood still stains its blade.
Basically, we have to find the dagger that stabbed him to heal him because it's dark magic.
Oh. So he's dying of a broken heart. Got it.
At last. A proper warrior's weapon. Loktok. If the jailer
Dude,
comes,
you threw your axe
steel.
at the fish lady.
Uh-huh.
We are strong.
And now you just picked up, you're like, I'll take this one. Axes to you were that expendable, huh?
I just learned how to revive. That involves other players, though, so...
We're made of magical axes, apparently.
Yeah. Alright, new level means it is talent time. Alright. So, Touch of Karma absorbs all damage taken for 10 seconds, up to 50% of your maximum health, and redirects 70% of that amount to the enemy target as nature damage over 6 seconds. Ascension increases your maximum chi by 1, energy by 20, and energy regeneration by 10%.
Is Ascension the good one? Is it good? It sounds like it's good. Energy seems like it's a good thing.
Yes, energy means I can use my moves more often.
Do that then.
Okay. Alright, and then I have to put the dagger on the ground.
Break the blade.
And then we have to kill the thing that comes out of the blade.
Comes.
Very hard.
Coming too.
Very, very hard.
Can you hear me?
Anduin? I thought my end had come. It almost did, were it not for this champion. Then you have my eternal gratitude, hero. We serve.
I wish we had more time for you to recover, but we need to move.
Understood. Lead the way.
I know what must be done.
We seek a waystone located beyond the cauldron. Have you seen it? I spotted an obelisk of ancient stone upon the high ridge. It did not seem important. The jailer's forces pay it little heed. What do you think it is?
Our way out of here. We hope. What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
The jailers
Oh, and of course they give her a cool title, like the Daughter of the Sea.
She's also Lord Admiral of the fleet of Coltiris.
Can you hide us from their sight?
My spell will
Daughter
get us
of
past
the
most
rain
of his
and
guards,
snow.
but there will likely be some who can see through it. Stay close. We can't afford to draw their attention. Hold here.
So those little circles mean that they can see in that circle, so we have to avoid that.
Stealth missions, everyone's favorite. I know what must be done. Gianna walks away and goes home. Oh god. That would be hilarious. Just like, I know what must be done. Leaving now. Time for me to clock off. You're the hero. You're the player character.
Yeah, they just all teleport away like, good luck.
Later, bitches.
Like, you got this, right? I've seen your achievement panel. You've done stuff like this before.
This is like the 47th time you've played through this campaign.
Oh god, so many.
You've got it.
Damned to this place.
Hold here.
Despite all Sylvanas has done, I never thought she'd be part of something like this.
Almost through. And there's like 2 more quests after this, and then we're out of this hellscape. And we actually get to go to fun places.
Look, on the platform ahead. That must be the Waystone. We need to reach it before the jailer takes notice.
Oh, you mean walking through the barren wasteland with your parents, basically?
The Waystone was said to be dormant, yet it seems to be reacting to our presence. I can't find a way to activate it.
I don't think the stone is responding to us. I think it's responding to this champion.
Because I'm the chosen one.
A just cause is always
yes, the champion syndrome.
Never lose.
When the jailer realizes our plan, he'll send all his forces against us. Our only chance is to keep them at bay long enough for the Waystone to fully charge. Every second counts.
This is the weirdest Minecraft mod ever. Although I have to say the creepers look exceptionally well done in HD.
Right? The creepers just have more buffness. And limbs. Am I a champion? No. No, I don't champion. I'm not. No, I sleep a lot.
Maybe you're the champion of sleep.
Hold the line! The Waystone must
no.
finish charging!
Stabbed that guy in the ankles and he fell over! We're just like,
well,
ankles.
Let's see how well you stand up if you get stabbed in the ankles.
I mean, yeah, but like, okay, we're doing good though. Like, everyone we stab in the ankles is out for the count. We're taking off some feet. We're doing good work.
We're the dick punching champions of 2023.
Everyone is Achilles when we're hacking at ankles.
Okay, when Dorkhaven starts doing merch, I want one of our shirts to say dick punching champion of 2023.
Nice.
It's nearly charged! Do not falter!
Day comes for the soul of your world. All that you see, all that you know, will be undone. Jaina,
Why is he
something's
going
wrong.
the jailer?
It seems the Waystone has stopped charging.
Because we didn't know his identity until later in the expansion.
Try to activate it where we hold off the jailer's army.
So we just called it. You're activating something, so they get to do the fighting, and you're just like sitting there piddle fucking around.
Yes, and I agree. This does seem like a good time for a joke.
What's a Volpera's favorite dance? The foxtrot.
Boo! Get off the stage!
Alright, time to activate the Waystone and get out of here.
Oh, so we're fighting an army and bravely Sir Robin running away?
Yep.
Nothing escapes the law.
We're gonna fight some dudes and then we're out. We're peace. We're outie.
They've stopped their advance. The light is with me, even here. Go, champion! Go!
Go, champion. Alright, king guy that looks suspiciously like the other blonde king guy.
Oh yeah, they play off of that later in this expansion.
Nice.
He gets corrupted into a bad dude just like Arthas. The difference is he doesn't do it by Arthas embraces it and Anduin doesn't, and so we're eventually able to save him and undo it. And yeah, he was maintaining a big, like, glorious powers from God, some nebulous God shield of light and love. He probably was just looking in my general direction. He was a little focused on making sure we didn't, die.
Listen. Protagonists never look at the camera.
Cool.
And technically, as the player character, we're the camera.
Cool foxes never look at explosions.
Oh, I was just saying we weren't the protagonist of that.
Law is attacking Oribos. Defend the Arbiter.
Okay, where's Keith David and that alien from Halo?
But I sense... No, that cannot be possible.
Greetings, mortal.
We must bring them to the Overseers at once.
Come with us, stranger.
Dave, check your Discord. I'm sending you a message about something I need to step away, and I don't want to say it live.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yep, I will be right back.
You never need to give them. You never need to say anything. Just be like, "Hey, I gotta step away for a minute. I'll be back."
Cool. Be right back.
All right.
The reports from our scryers were unmistakable. The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
An ill omen, to be certain. What can it mean? Overseers, this stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
Another unexpected development. We shall see to their reception. How may I aid you, mortal?
Alright, now they want to know how the hell we got out of the Maw.
Every soul has its place.
Every attendant in Oribos is taught that the Maw is unbreachable. That the Malevolent souls.
Oh yes, in the first afterlife zone we go into after Ouroboros, they literally are like, oh, you're dead, awesome, welcome to the afterlife, and you have the option of being like, no, I'm actually alive, and they're like, no, you're here, you're definitely dead, so let's continue with your orientation.
Purpose be praised. At long last, the Arbiter has stirred.
Wondrous news, honored voice. Mere moments ago, there was a disturbance.
I'm gonna curl my tail and take a quick power nap while they chat.
Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal? Surely their presence here serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her.
Is this mortal worthy of such an audience? They may prove to be an agent of the jailer.
What news do you bring? It is the
We did curl up into a little ball, and we were very, very cute about it, and they want to give us all the treats and snackos.
I will bring this mortal before her.
Blessed be her voice.
Until we speak again.
Now we're gonna go visit the Arbiter and see what the heck, if it'll actually trigger. Sometimes it locks and you have to walk away. There we go.
I pray the Arbiter will awaken.
And we're gonna get a little lore on why things are so bad in the Shadowlands right now.
What might your purpose be? She is unchanged, ever silent, ever still. When you arrived in Ouroboros, I saw the Arbiter stir for the first time in many cycles. It gave me hope that she would awaken and resume her blessed purpose. Mere words cannot describe the glory that was. Step forward, that I may show you. For uncounted eons, the Shadowlands was in perfect order. Infinite afterlives, with Ouroboros.
At the very least, we could damage her shin and see if that does anything.
Every mortal soul came before the Arbiter, and she, ever wise, experienced all that had shaped a soul in life. With this knowledge, she consigned every soul to the afterlife it justly deserved. Until...
You can actually get armor like hers.
Back.
Welcome back.
Even more confused.
In that dread moment, our perfect order was shattered. And so it is.
Is there somehow we could? Well, we can't probably do it now because you're doing other things. But can we watch the cutscene where she raises the ship from the dead?
Oh, sure.
And instead
cool.
Is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw.
Is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw.
Now, so
dude, look, it's Jubileus from Bayonetta. What is she doing here?
Probably inspired by that, truthfully.
Everything to stop it.
Because that's very creator Jubileus from Bayonetta.
To no avail.
Like right down to the weird glassy orby thing in the chest.
Oh, give me a second. My computer is
experiencing technical difficulties.
A little bit.
Afterlives have grown isolated. Fear.
Yeah, we escaped the inescapable Maw.
Us all.
We do deserve all the snacks.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah, everything kind of seems to have frozen on my end. I'm assuming you can still hear me.
Yes, technical difficulties.
Return to the lower levels.
The quest is still going on.
I mean, yes, somewhere in there's a creator Jubileus just babbling away.
Okay, what is going on here? Come on. Alright, I'm going to pause. Well, actually, I don't care about pausing the stream. I'll just restart everything. It's fine.
Okay. We'll be restarting.
Yep, I'm just going to close WoW because it just, like, completely locked up.
Oh, and I think Mikey can't hear us. I think we're not broadcasting our voice.
Oh, there we go. Now it's...
Oh, so they called it the Arbiter, like the Arbiter from Halo, but they made it after the creator Jubileus from Bayonetta, and they're kind of going, see, we didn't steal anyone's idea, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So we're not broadcasting?
I'm still streaming, so...
Oh.
Yeah, I was just resetting WoW.
Ah. Ah! Don't throw a pie at me! He threw a pie at me. The audacity.
Alright, I may have to... trying to figure out this way to do it without stopping the stream. Maybe pause it for a moment. Oh, I think
you might just have to restart real quick.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to restart the stream.